Mr. Daniel. I don't know if Madam Noye can help us with this because we are going live. We're going live with this section on YouTube. It's going to be broadcasted live, and I would want each and every one of us to participate accordingly. And I'm sure you have prepared your question for me. Yeah, because today's class is going to be, like I said, it's going to be special. We want to treat and we want to troubleshoot some of the errors and some of the challenges many of us are still having, or should I say, some of the challenges many of us are still engaged with in our agencies while the program is on. But we decided to open it out to also the industry, or the audience in the industry, so as for others to benefit from this section. And I don't know what the traffic is out there for others to join, because I've received a couple of messages from others that would like to participate. So, but in order to waste much of our time, they'll meet, because we still have a class this morning. This one is just like a breakfast, just to. So I don't know if Madam Menyen can assist us to contact our captain and others in the academy. So if you should have this section privately, I don't know if someone can assist us with that. Yeah, while we start. So I really want to go in my, I want to go in my coaching. What's it called now? My coaching attire, so that we can fire down. So we're going to start in the next 5 minutes. I'm giving extra 5 minutes for others to join. Yeah, while we kick off ASAP. Yeah, thank you. All right, it is time. So I would like you guys to introduce yourself. I know you guys have introduced yourself on the chat box, says by the admin, but I would like you to introduce yourself as we commence as soon as possible. You can unmute your mic for us to proceed. I think Madam Nenye should go forward, please.
Good morning, everyone.
Yeah, good morning.
Yes, like I said in the chat box, my name is Chineye Odezuka. I work with SS Travels, and I'm the marketing officer there. So, as always, I just want to really learn. I'm happy for this one-on-one coaching because I have questions I want to ask. I think some people already have the same, but I just need that, there's something about having a one-on-one conversation and getting the direct attention you want. So I hope that by the end of this, I'll be able to get answers to my questions and also learn from other people's questions. Thank you.
All right, ma. Madam Augusto Olufunke, please. Kindly unmute your mic, please. We can't hear you. Madam Augusto Olufunke, are you there? Okay. I guess she's not with her phone. All right. So let me get very much comfortable. Yeah. All right. Want to get more comfortable. Okay. Okay. Yeah. All right. All right. So before I give room for question and answer, I would like to do a little bit of summary of why we're having this class, or should I say why we're having this breakfast one-on-one coaching. All right. So far, we observe in the academy that aside from the scheduled program, or aside from the program at hand that we have running, we are made to understand from our perception that so many agencies still have a lot to share, or still have a lot they are going through presently. As you all know, that we are providing solutions to travelers that are traveling from places, either from one continent to the other, or whatsoever, or they're actually trying to procure or process paperwork and thereabout. So there's always one thing or the other that you are actually fixing in your agency, and it is non-stop. In fact, most of the time, the challenges might be very, very tedious that you might even lose yourself as an executive personnel, or should I say, as a travel advisor in your agencies. Either you are into flight, you are selling insurance, either you are marketing, either you are blogging, either you are writing, either you are a tour operator, either you are issuing ticketing or processing, procuring visas, or should I say, packaging visas and all that for your clients. Yeah, there'll be something or one or two things you're having in mind to share or to discuss with the academy privately. So it gives rooms for us to communicate better and to also provide solution strategically, just to make you get a fix of whatever you are trying to fix in your agency presently. Most of the time, we notice that. So now, I would say, so the floor is open now. I don't know who would go first. We have just 1 hour for this section, and we're starting now. So let's say at about 11:20 or thereabouts, yeah, we should be done. So now, while others join us. Thank you. So the floor is open. Who would go first with your question? I believe you prepared your question, so to say. So please proceed. Thank you.
Okay. Good morning again. Are you here?
Good morning.
Okay. Like so. Let me just go first since no one has decided to do that. It's simple. Like I said, I'm a marketing officer and I'm relatively new in the industry. Hmm? So my question is, yes, I know marketing is general. You understand what I when you market, you're trying to sell your product and services. But I came here because I want to learn. Like I said, I don't need to hide or like say form that I am experienced also. So I just want to know on a typical day, I learned a lot from the digital marketing class and the other ones we've been doing for the past two classes. So I just want to know now on a one-on-one level, as a new person in the industry, but as a marketer, what are your realistic steps? What realistic steps should a marketer take in order to make it? Might not be an immediate impact because of course the industry already has people that are so well versed um in terms of marketing. What steps, like I said, what realistic and genuine steps do you advise a marketer to take to be fruitful, to be productive in his or her own job description? I don't know if I'm communicating. Everybody has their own. You have ticketers, you have this, you have this, but as a marketer, you're expected to bring sales. So, what genuine steps, what realistic steps would you say a marketer should take in order to achieve this? Thank you.
All right, Madam Nenye. Yes, I can understand. I understand your vibration. I understand your vibration. Okay, so this is it. If I'm not doing too much, I'll ask you. Now we are in a one-on-one coaching, so I'm really going to vet. That's why I said I think that's why many people would not want to come up because they know a coaching section would actually vet profiles, vet issues and try to bring them up. So I'm going to ask you, first of all, do you have what professional certification or licensing do you have under marketing as a marketer? Hello, Madam Nonye, are
Can
you
you hear
there?
me? Yes, I can hear
Yeah, I
you.
can hear you. You don't need to off your
Okay.
mic. I'm trying to answer your question, so it's going to be a conversation.
Okay,
What
okay.
other professional certification do you have,
Okay.
specifically in marketing area? Yeah.
All right, to be sincere, I don't have a major professional certification. I don't have, but I've had experience in terms of marketing, but I don't have a major certification at the moment.
Okay. Do you do anything around business development or administration or whatever?
Yes, I do.
You did. Is it what level? Is it master's? Is it PhD or a bachelor's?
Bachelor's.
Bachelor's. Okay. Do
Yes.
you have have you done any course on the business development or advertising? Any other one?
Okay. Yes, under business development, I've done a course, but like I said, I've worked somewhere else before, yeah. So we do some in-house trainings, but it's not a professional, I don't have a professional certificate per se.
Okay. Okay.
Yes.
Now, also, I would ask you, have you succeeded in? I know you said you're new to this field. Now, before
Yeah.
coming or engaging in our field, other fields you've exhibited, or should I say, you've carried out these skills of yours. Do you have
Okay.
any? Do you have results? Do you have
Yes.
results that are
Yes.
turned up? Do you have results?
Yes, I have results.
You have succeeded in those industry
Yes, I have.
before coming into the travel industry, right?
Yes. Yes.
Okay. So it's a little bit less. We all know, okay, if I would say this, we all know how marketing goes. And we need to understand that in areas like this, we should choose sides between marketing strategy and a marketing plan. So you need to know if it is a marketing strategy you need now or a marketing plan. Those are two different things. And again, apart from the normal USP, that's the unique selling proposition. If we are to break down, or should I say, effective marketing strategy for an organization, we have to know, we have to understand the differences of these two. Effective marketing starts with a well-informed marketing strategy. I'm sure you know that. A marketing strategy is very comprehensive, very, very comprehensive. to reach out to people in a particular industry. Now, for us now to differentiate marketing strategy and marketing plan, we need to be able to define both. Now, what is marketing strategy? Marketing strategy summarizes competitive advantage of a particular company or particular business in its own market. I don't know if you are getting me, Nonye. That's why I say you shouldn't unlock. You shouldn't.
Yes. I'm with you.
You understand? Yeah. So,
yes.
Okay, I think Funke is having challenge with her mic. Funke, can you unmute your mic? Can the admin help us to unmute, please?
Hello, good morning.
Yeah, good morning, Funke. Sorry, we've started
Good
already.
morning. I know. I'm with you. I'm Agosu Olufunke Adekorede. Okay. Yes, from Korede Unique Travels.
All right. Yeah. Thank you. Welcome. Please prepare your question.
I will have to. All right. I think I will have to be muting my mic on and off because I have background noise where I am. I'm not actually at home, but I just have to join the class.
No problem.
All right. Thank you.
No problem. So we don't need, like I said, we don't need much crowd so that probably we can get the result of why we are here. It's fine. I don't like too much crowded classes, believe me. So now, as I was saying with my Madam Noye here, I said a good, okay, I was defining marketing strategy.
Marketing strategy, yeah.
Yeah, a good marketing strategy will not only to help define the vision, mission, and business goal and outline steps to achieve these goals. So let us now say that marketing strategy is actually attached to what? And plans and tends to fit one another and are sometimes confused in a single document. So marketing strategy actually is attached to that particular brand, is attached to the company, is a comprehensive, like I said, is a very comprehensive, it's a comprehensive detailing of an arrangement of reaching out to people. So I think it takes time more than a marketing plan. Now, a marketing plan, on the other hand, is a document which will lay out types and timing of marketing activities. It's an operational document for a day-to-day work that a company itself, or should I say that a company creates to sell itself to the world, like generally. It is also used to set overall direction and goals for a company marketing, which differentiates it from what? Marketing what? Strategy. Okay. Are you getting me now? Now, a marketing strategy, on the other hand, it could be developed for years. While a marketing plan, it will describe tactics to achieve for that current year. So you need to know which one you are doing. That's major. Now, I'm giving you definition from a master's degree level. That's what I'm just giving you right now. Okay. So that we'll be able to now accommodate which one you want to go for this particular brand you are marketing. Is it a marketing plan you need or a strategy? So if you are doing a plan for this particular brand, you are creating a marketing plan for this particular brand, you should recognize yourself just as a staff. My dear. If you are now drafting a marketing strategy, then you have to be in the directorate level. Or should I say you have to be attached to the company. Either maybe you are a shareholder or probably you are a manager. Because it's a long-term effect for a strategy. Because it will be attached to the goal of the company. You don't understand what I'm saying? You know, you can actually develop a marketing strategy, a marketing plan, or should I say a marketing plan for a particular investment under the company. Maybe they want to sell a promo for a ticket. Are you with me now? Yeah? Maybe they want to sell a promo. Maybe they are trying to sell a promo for a particular niche, maybe for tickets. They are selling a promo for tickets. You don't need a whole lot of marketing strategy for that. You just need a plan. Simple. Just to succeed that investment or just to succeed that promo that is ongoing for that ticketing or visa or travel insurance or whatever thing they are selling. Are you getting me, Nenye? So now, if it is now a strategy, so that means it has to be comprehensive. You have to be connected with the four walls of that brand, because that's the strategy if you are not careful, a strategy can disrupt, or should I say, go out of the vision of the brand. So you need to know what you're actually doing with that brand. If it is you are going to devise a plan just for the end of the year or the end of the month, or for the duration of that promo, or for their services. You understand? Because we all know that in business, everything is not fixed. You have to be flexible because their vision can also change with time. So you have to be aware. You have to sit them down, be aware. Probably sit down with maybe the directors, sit down with the team leads in that organization, sit down with all of them to know what you are actually going to map out. Because if you are not careful, you might devise a plan. Sorry, you might devise a strategy that even when you leave that brand, because are you the owner of the brand? Nenye? Hello, Madam Nenye. Are you there? Hello? Is Nenye there?
Hello, can you hear me?
Yeah,
hello?
I can hear you. I can hear you.
Okay, sorry, I didn't know I muted it again. I'm here. I was hearing you. Yes, I'm not the owner of the brand.
Good.
I'm not. Yeah.
Good. So you must know what you are devising. So if you're not the owner of the brand, you have to find a way to link up with the brand to know what they want. Because you know that if you devise a strategy, even when you leave that brand, because you're not the owner, you're not. I'm not sure if you are part of the shareholders. And if you are, fine. Not. So if you leave the brand, that particular strategy, they might use it for the next 10 years. Continuously, and still making their money.
Yeah.
Are you getting me now? So
yes,
you need to be sure. First of all, you have to know your stand for the brand if you're a marketer. So most marketers have that problem. They always have that problem. I don't know if you understand me. Another thing again you need to know is that as a travel marketer, you need to know that in some sectors like ticketing, a ticketer must be a sales, it must be, must have their sales skills, have a flair for sales. So a ticketer itself must be a sales personnel that must very good with sales marketing. A ticketer itself. Now, in the process where you are not coming in as a marketer, you are helping the sales of not only that ticketing sector, but the entire brand, which you have had to market their services for them generally, all their services. So you have to know your stand in that as well. So now, that is that. I need to clear you about that before I now go down with the steps for you. I think some people are joining now. Yeah. So now, if you're not saying that for an effective marketing strategy for an organization to have one, define the company unique selling proposition, which is the USP. Now I'm giving it to you on the angle of, like I said, an angle of a master's degree level. That's why I initially asked, what level of marketing skill or degree or certification do you have? That's number one. You have to be able to define the target markets. That's number two. And number three, you have to detail the benefits of the company's product, the benefits of the company products and services. But now in our industry, it's services and package, not products. Now, number five, you have to describe how to position the organization services again in the market. And lastly, you have to be able to define the organization marketing method. So as to be able to attach yourself with the industry exclusively. Now, another thing I'll now break down to you practically. You want to be pragmatic about it. One, in a way where we in Edos Travels and Tour have been able to succeed our marketing to gain the market is this. Number one, I'll give you some very cheap but essential skill that you need to know. Number one, you have to build a database or a platform for your clients that you're bringing in. Build a database or a platform. It can be a WhatsApp group. It can be a Telegram group. Build that. Create that. That's number one. Now, number two, understand that the industry is actually, there's a new paradigm now that has given us a very, very giant shift. In our company here, you don't really, how would I put it? It's very hard for you to see passengers or travelers or customers walking into our office. No. We only have people that walk in directly, maybe when they come in for consultation or they come into maybe one thing or the other, or they want to just verify our office address or something. most, or should I say 80 or 90% of our customers are online. So you need to ask yourself, do you have digital marketing skill? So it means your audience is not physical. It's not by physical approach. You might only get this kind of approach to corporate, corporate companies or corporate clients, which that is once in a while ago. So how can you get your day in, day services, day in, day turnout, day in, day clients? So you need to understand that. So you have to enhance the skill of the digital space. Yes, you have to get a digital marketing skill so as to market their products and services, or their package and services. That's another thing you need to know. Now, having done that, then you can now come up with a strategy. You devise a strategy for it. But basically, you have to have that digital marketing skills. 80% or 90% of clients. I think we are still moving forward. Today, we are having a class today that is going to be an eye-opening section to show you that 90% of travelers are online. They are not physical. They don't need to come down to your offices. We receive credits alerts and we receive turn-up of sales every day in our company through what? Through the online presence, not physical. We have these people that walk into our office. We add them. So you have to, before you now devise that strategy, because if I give you a strategy now, it's going to succeed the company for a long period of time. So I've told you that you have to open a platform. You have to have a platform. Because I don't know the structure or the organogram of this particular brand you're talking about. I don't know their, if I would come in as a business development person, I think I would still have to peruse or go down to their structure, how they are running it. But if I may ask, with your little stay there, or should I say, with your stay there presently, how do you think they run their structure in terms of referral and customer base or customer attendance? How do they attend to their customer? What medium, what platform, what is the structure like? If I will ask you here.
Okay, are you with me, sir?
Yeah, I'm with you.
Okay, so with this short stay, basically it's been more of online and maybe man-to-man, mouth-to-mouth referral. Then they call on the ticketers. Okay, we need to issue this ticket. We need this person. He's coming in this so day. You need to run a protocol service to him and take him to the hotel. It's been more of digital for now, not even just digital, mouth-to-mouth referrals for now. Yes, more of that. We have one-on-one physical presence, but that has been, in fact, like about 5%.
Okay.
Yeah.
I will advise you guys to migrate. Tell them that you need to include digital. You need digital skills into making much awareness of the brand. Basically, digital skills.
That's been. We are processing. We are doing that already. We are working on that.
Yeah, please do that. But I will advise you to own that skill because it is your area of expertise. You own that skill. In fact, I will advise you to go and learn it. I can recommend or refer some digital training platform for you. I can even give you. I think we have Mr. Bukumi. Mr. Bukumi can share. Talk to Mr. Bukumi. He can share you some online Google digital skills for you that you can use, and because you would be open to so many softwares and apps for that.
Okay.
You understand my point? Yes. But for now, you can still own a few platforms like WhatsApp and the likes, because I don't want to give you or teach you a strategy now. If I give you that strategy, they will keep on using it, because I can see that they've not actually. Did they have a website?
Yes, we have a website.
They do. How often do they make use of the website for promotion or advert?
Not too often, but like I said, everything, the digital spaces, we are really working on it at the moment to make sure that it becomes fully functional.
So you have to be able to, you have to communicate with them. You have to own their space online, basically, as well as owning the physical office as a marketer. Then you have to, I tell marketers most of the time, you have to know the vision and mission of any brand you are marketing. You can't come to me and say you want to sell something and you can't convince me to buy. I will even ask you the breakdown. That's why I told you that it is not a marketing strategy you are doing, or what, or a marketing plan. You get? So you have to know the vision of the brand.
Yeah.
You understand? What is their promise for every customer? What did they do annually? What did they do quarterly? You have to know that. That's the way to relate professionally. But if you say, if you want me to devise a strategy for you, it's going to succeed the brand, because it's not your brand, obviously. Like I asked, if it is your brand now, yes, I can sell some widget to you now that will peak for a period of 6 or 1 year. I get me knowing. But like I said,
yeah, but
we'll talk. We can communicate afterward privately.
all right, all right, no
That. So
problem.
I got you.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Not
Thank
much
you.
wasting
Thank
other
you.
people's time. Can we have your question, please? This is a one-on-one coaching. I'm going to ask you questions. I'm going to peruse into your matters. You're going to ask me just 1 hour. Another thing again you need to know, ladies and gentlemen, this section is live. It's being broadcasted live. We are broadcasting this live to the global audience. So please come with your question, like I said, and we will provide answers. Thank you. I'm waiting for your questions. You can unmute your mic, please. This is a 1 hour coaching section.
Hello, good morning, sir.
Yeah, good morning. Please introduce yourself.
Yeah, my name is Angole. I came a little bit, I came late. So
I didn't Madam New Life Travels. Welcome.
The topic.
Welcome on.
Thank you, sir.
All right, so go ahead with your question.
Not really question. I said I want to grab the topic where you centered your this thing, what you were teaching, that's what you were explaining. I don't know.
No. What I'm saying is, do you have any question pertaining to, or you want to add to what has been said, or you have your own question?
I said I came late. I didn't hear.
Okay.
I didn't know when.
No, I was actually responding to one of the questions from the audience. She was asking a question pertaining to travel marketing.
Okay.
Yeah. So you can go ahead with yours.
I thought you have a particular topic you're teaching on.
There's no topic. No, there's no topic. We have the batch, a current batch running on a program. We just decided to do this generally for people that ask questions that have a lot to discuss with us in their respective agencies, whatever challenges they are facing with their business setup, business management, business development, and so on, etc., etc. So if you have any question pertaining your brand, you can go ahead, please.
Not really. It's just that
if you
every day
airlines
bring up new
down. You can write it down, because I expect many of us that are on this platform this morning for this breakfast coaching should have prepared your question before coming, or probably maybe you have a challenge in your agency. So that is what is expected of this section. There's no topic. I'm just trying to drill myself and my expertise. We're just drilling. I'm just trying to drill myself to attend to people's challenges in the field presently. So if you have any questions, please go ahead. I see some people coming in and out. Yeah, please proceed.
Okay, the challenge we're having now is concerning commission. Some airlines don't give at all. I don't know if you have better commissions.
Yes. Okay, Madam Alini, thank you very much. Thank you for that question. All right, first thing first, I will ask. Are you a B? Okay, let me not use the term A to B or B to A. Are you an accredited? Are you IATA accredited?
No, sir.
Okay, did you issue from an agency?
Yes, sir.
You have to talk to that agency. Which of the airlines are not giving commissions? Because I know very about a few airlines now, Ethiopia and the likes. They still have their 11 or 10 less.
Like Kenya Airways.
It is very known that Kenya Airways does not give commission. It's only if the agency you are issuing with would communicate with you or want to, just charge. We all know that most of these airlines don't give now. Talk of Air France and the likes, they don't give. I think even Lufthansa don't give now, and many of them like that. The few ones that give them, many of us, as in the traffic, who put traffics on under agencies are mainly Ethiopia and the likes. So I would advise you to sit with your agency, the agency you are issuing with, have a meeting with them and discuss with them. Or should I say, are they giving you their their lineup of commissions before you partner with them? Or what is the level of your partnership?
Sometimes they'll just change and tell you there's no commission on this. Then I don't know.
There should be a contract beforehand before you guys settle. So you have to sit down with them again or go back to the drawing table and see what has been, adjusted that you're not aware of. And they should keep you up with newsletters. Yes, because I used to tell A2B agencies, those are accredited agencies and IATA agencies, that if you have some agencies under you that are issuing through you, you have to have a platform for them, or probably you have to have sections or trainings for them to make them be aware of new changes and developments with their partnership. In fact, many agencies now, sub-agencies, are not partnering with giant agencies officially. They're not going through this process of maybe legal documents and everything, and etc., etc. They just come up with a strategic partnership without no paperwork, and then you start issuing. Agencies like that will come up with excuses anytime. And many of you on the sub-agency level does not know that you are the one feeding them. Sub-agencies are the one feeding them. And that is why most agencies now are now creating platforms, creating sectors, creating hubs, creating this to recognize them. The industry have so far suffered and recognize that they need sub-agencies in their lives. So you as a sub-agent need to know that you are of great significance in this our industry, because you are the people that are going on surface, and you are the one connected directly with clients. You are the one bringing food to the table for not only aggregators like IATA agents, but even airlines. That's why you see airlines now, they are even trying to target their customers directly. They are finding a way. That's why when they tell you that
I want to say something. Hello, sir. Sorry to cut you off. This thing you're saying about... Hello, sir.
I'm with you.
Hello. Like Ethiopia will tell you that you have to do your... So I don't like putting, I know that they may end up going to... So I noticed that they did that on the mail they sent, because I used my own email as customer's email. And they were like telling me that I should do my online check-in on time so that I will have 5 kg free baggage allowance. So, that's how if I didn't be a customer, they would have used it to, to track me, and then they keep on sending emails to me.
That is why we say that. That's why we are saying that you people should run run explicit services, a professional service with every client, a professional service with all your clients. Render a service that any other agency will not render to them. Make sure you have a website as small as your agency can be, as long as you are registered, CAC registered. Open a website. Yes, you are a sub-agent, but open a website to recognize and to also target your customers. You have to be able to see. That's why I said, many of us don't understand it. The reason why the academy is there, the ETB Academy is there, is to help us, even though we can't afford MBAs, Masters in Business Administration, and also business, or should I say, business-owned certifications, or should I say business development, because many of us don't have that skills here. As long as you don't have that, the academy is there for you to jump, to make you be aware of the relevant things that are happening. Now, the issue on some GDSs now that I want to come up with now before I round up with Madam Anlili is that you notice that GDSs, airline have partnered with GDSs, that you should input client direct contact and email. Why is that? Yeah. They are trying to run an AI effect, KYC process that will automatically connect them with the client directly. So we in our agency, we don't put the customer's number. We still put our office number and agency email on our GDS's booking. So you need to understand that. But first and foremost, what I will tell you, sub-agency, is that you should have found a way to have onboarded your clients in a way that your clients will enjoy your services and make your services paramount, to be distinguished direct completely from every other agency. Yeah, as I say, in this line of business, it is not only by getting the client, it is by onboarding the client totally to recognize that they are your forever clients. in a such a way that when they think of traveling, they think about you. They don't think about airline or whatever. Regardless of the services and the hospitality given by the airlines inside the flight, outside the flight, on the check-in counter, that will not drive them or make them go back to the airline. That is why you have to be there for your clients. As an agent, you have to be the messiah. I keep telling participants in the academy, you have to be a messiah. So it now boils down to the question about you yourself, that are you a problem-solving agent, or you just there for the money? Because you don't come to me. I see so many agencies that run to me. They come to me every time. Helder, what's going on? This I tell them, in first and foremost, in the instances, have you been able to make yourself a problem solver for your clients? Are you there to make the money, or you're there to make or to assist the client? Showcase yourself as an helper. You're trying to help. No, you're trying to make money. You're trying to help your clients. If he does not buy this service from you, he can buy these other services. I have friends that they don't buy flight ticket from me, but I still stand as the agency that procure their visas day in, day out, including their entire family. But they have people they buy flight ticket from. But when they approach me, I didn't act as if, okay, I really want to get them along with all the entire services. I make myself available at all times for that services I'm providing for them. The same thing, the same way you attend to a normal working client, the same way you attend to your to your corporate clients when the contract comes. So you have to prepare yourself now. Add digitization to your to your how will I call it? Your planning, your budgeting, your structure. Add digitization. If you don't have a digital or tech background, or you're not a tech service, hire somebody. Hire an IT. Hire a graphic designer. Hire somebody that would make your brand highly effective to your clients. So that is that. I think I just said that now. So we have to innovate. And that's why even the academy is there. We bring innovations to the surface subsequently. In fact, today's topic is going to be effective on that. Thank you, Madam Anuli. Because of our time.
Excuse me, sir, please. Let me say one more thing, please. I want to bring you back to that.
Okay, please be fast about it. I think I have see girl raising up her hand. Just hold on. I'll attend to you shortly.
Okay.
Go ahead, please.
Okay. Is there any airline that gives commission on SOTO? I would like to know. No,
I can hardly hear you, please. I think your network is fluctuating.
Is there an airline that gives commission on SOTO? I know that ET used to do that.
Okay, you said it's not all airlines that give commission.
No, is there anyone that gives commission on SOTO? I want to know.
And the thing here is, I won't be in the best. I will not be in the best place to answer that question. That is, I said you should communicate with your agent, the agency you issue from. So if there's any commission, they will be aware, and it depends on their own discretion that they will put you on a percentage. Like now, some of the agents, some of the IATA agencies I know, many of them, they will tell you they will also give you commission that other agents are not giving you commission. Because airline in one way will still have something to share for them, either 1% or 2%. So some agencies, they are very lenient. In that 2% commission, they will also share for you. Why some will not share at all?
Okay.
Even some will even collect service charge from you, 2,000, and also charge the IATA fee. Because IATA fee is constant. That's like 2,015 naira. They will charge it on any ticket. So if there's no commission, they will still charge that 2,000. So you can now sit with them and know. Because most of the time, they are net fares that are communicated with most of these IATA agencies. They are net fares. So when all these net fares are there, you might not know. Because maybe prior to the sales they have made on that airline. You can imagine if an agency is selling BA thoroughly, like they sold like almost 1,000 BA tickets in a month. BA will compensate them. There's no way. So you might not be aware. You might be part of those people that sold that ticket too. That's why I said you have to find a way to communicate personally with the agency you are issuing with.
Okay,
build a relationship with them so that you know what is going on. That's the only way. Many of them might not even communicate with you because maybe you're not their best. You're not their best partner. So you also have to find a way to do that. Is that clear? I won't be able to answer you. If I give you the ones that are commission-based in our own agency, it might not be the same with the agency you are issuing with. You understand? So that's
yes, sir.
That's
okay. Thank you.
All right. T-Girl, you're raising up your hand. Please introduce yourself and place your question. Thank you. We have 30 minutes more. This is 11 a.m. We have a class this morning. T-Girl, please unmute your mic. Please, who is T-Girl? Oh? Please unmute your mic.
Speak. Hello, good morning.
Yeah, good morning. Your voice is loud. Wow. Okay.
Mr. Olabinton. And
Oh,
please,
okay. This person might know me. Who is this T-Girl? Oh? Please introduce yourself.
This is Tolulope from Sami Travels.
From Sami Travels. Oh, Sami people. Okay. Go ahead.
Please, I have a challenge. We were on IATA before the lockdown, and for now, we are no more on IATA. And we have some tickets with Etihad Airways, and we've tried series of mails. We've sent series of mails to them. No positive answer from them. They aren't responding to our mails. So I don't know if there is a way you can help out, at least to get those refunds from them.
From them. Okay.
Yes.
First of all, you wrote to them lately? Have you write to them? You write to them? Have you write
Yes,
to them?
last week Monday we mailed them. No, this Monday. Oh, it's last week now. We mailed them this Monday too, but no response from them.
Okay, first of all, the knowledge I have with Etihad Airways is this: one, they don't longer operate their services from Nigeria. They operate from Abu Dhabi, from their headquarters. I have few friends there as I speak. I think Stephanie, what's her name? Some Arab friends like that, and they work directly with them. They no longer operate from Nigeria. The operational service is not here, and even their office in Churchgate, I don't think even they are still carrying out anything. And for now, I even think they are suspended from flying. I'm trying to check that out, look that up. I think they are suspended from flying recently. I will confirm that later on, but I think they are suspended. They're suspended to fly now. So I think that is the issue. And when things like this occur, that a flight has been suspended in flying from Nigerian routes, it's always a very big problem, especially those that have refunds with them. And I think if Etihad administration is very effective and they are grounded, I feel they should call back to that. Not all airlines. See, that's how it depends on structure. And you need to understand our Nigerian society too. See, we are admirers here in this room. We are travelpreneurs. Let's be clear to ourselves. The country is not favoring us with the industry per se again. The whole thing. Look at Dubai now suspended for a while now, and we are still going back and forth with it. Though they are coming to terms by the end of this month, hopefully. But let's look at it in this context. The situation of the country have not been able to come up with I won't call it a plan, with a scheme, or should I say with a particular regulation that would keep or bring these airlines into accountability. For them to, in such a case like this, because now, okay, let me not be too, let me don't digress too much. Have you written to NCAA? Have you talked to NCAA about it?
No.
Okay,
but we went as long as going to mute. Hello.
Go on.
We went on Twitter to message them, and after we messaged them, they sent a mail that we can send an email and list of the ticket to, but till now too, they didn't do anything.
They work on it. Just follow up then. But I believe you can write to NCAA concerning it, but now your ATA is not in place. So that will be another challenge. If your ATA is not in place, NCAA will not vet. NCAA would have been the best force to act on this for you to get your money easily. Very
so
easily.
Even with that now, we can't, without the IATA, we can't do anything on it.
No. You can just keep on mailing them. Just keep on leaving them and attach a lot of substantial proof to it. Back it up with substantial evidence that are very substantial. Also, you have to add or should I say, add some people to that conversation that you know. Do a research on a lot of emails that are attached to Etihad. Are you with me now?
Okay.
Especially their
Yes.
business development section, their board, if you have access to that, then add them in that email. I get it now. I think I have a couple of emails too. I have a couple of emails too there. You can private me later. I will just send them to you that you have.
All right.
So they will see it. So if one person is not attending to it, another person will attend to it, or they will refer you. And also, I'll check my contacts or my archive if I have a couple of numbers that you can call directly. They are international numbers that you can call, and they will give you the right email to channel to communicate with.
All right. Thank you so much, Mr. Olavington.
Yeah, you're welcome. Any other question? So that we can kick on
For
to the
now.
same class. I'm pumped.
For now, no.
For now. No question. All right. Any other person?
Thank you.
We have let's say 20 to 30 minutes more to round up this section. If you still have any other question, keep writing. It's a coaching section.
Mr. Daniel, I have one. No. Can I ask again? Hello?
We can hear
Hello?
you, but okay, yeah, we can hear you now.
Okay, can I go ahead and ask? My network froze for a bit. Okay. My question is as regards tourism tour packages. We know the effect that COVID-19 has or still have on the situation, especially for the aviation industry. And I feel most people now travel out of necessity. Maybe they have something to do, not because of adventure anymore. So what plans I don't want to ask you as if you're the one giving me what to do, but I just want to know what strategies can we map out towards promoting local tourism if international tourism is kind of hard because of COVID-19 restrictions? Did you get that, Mr. Daniel?
I'm with you.
Communicate?
Go on again.
Should I take it again?
You're communicating. Pick it again, please.
Okay, so my question is because of COVID-19 restrictions and all, people travel now more out of need. Maybe they need to go school or business, and international tourism might suffer a bit. So what steps do we do to encourage local tourism that's leveraging on the fact that people don't travel internationally more like before? Did you get that?
Okay. Number one step, did you belong to any association or such in the industry? Do you belong to any association?
Hello?
I said, do you belong to any association? Or do your agency
like
belong
tourism
to any
associations or
no, the industry associations. We have a lot of
yes.
number of associations. Which and which?
NATA.
Only NATA? Which one again?
Yes. For now, NATA.
Okay, you have to join. You're an Igbo woman now.
Yeah.
I have a tourism group for you in the East.
Okay.
Yeah, local tourism. So one thing is, number one, you have to join a lot of associations. A lot. Tourism association. NATA is only for the general travel industry. We have tourism association. I'm sure you know we have, apart from NATA, we have National Tourism Listing of Nigeria. We also have a ministry under Lagos State Tourism or Nigerian Tourism Association. I'm sure you know that. So you have to join a local tourism association.
All right.
So that you can always follow up with them. You'll be informed about places. And also, it might even prompt you, or should I say motivate you to also go on this local event or tour. Do you know that in your what's it called? In that East that you find yourself, there are some places that you yourself in your hometown, you not discover that they are essential places, or they are places that have been there and people don't know that you can create tour there. They are tour attraction. I'm sure you know that you are now aware. If me as a tourist person, if I enter your hometown, I will sell a tour package in your hometown that you will buy. That's the power of a tour operator. I will sell it and you also will buy. Presently, I'm about to sell a tour package to Obubu Cross River, and I'm selling it to the people I'm selling it to are from that Cross River itself. At Obudu, they are there. You can imagine. So even here in Lagos, if I sell some places to you in Lagos here that we have, you'll be surprised that this place is there. I want to experience it. I will go there and do it, and then you feel like so this place is there, and you understand. So when you join tourism association, you'll be able to go. You'll be exposed to sell packages. You connect with tour operators that sell local tours. The more you understand, you also be opportunity to go for their tours because they will give discounted price if you are in that association. Okay. So you can tell your agency to join so that you can be a representative because you can. There are some eligibility process to join. You understand?
All right.
So there are some things required which you might not have. So if your agency join them, you will be a representative there. You understand? You're able to sell them and market them. Another thing again is you have to go for tour marketing trainings. Okay. And learning. We have a topic under the present program on tour marketing. It's very broad. It's not really broad, but the premium classes are broad. Also, I think we actually during the COVID, we exposed many of our alumni and graduates and all that in the academy to a particular Tolu, are you still there? Tolu, T-girl. She has left. So we saw few number of trainings in I think is it Dubai College of Tourism. Yeah, we sold so many some freebies. We did that during COVID-19. Some people, some people don't pay attention to group messages, and many people lose the opportunity of attending that free program during COVID, and they got their certificates. They get their certificates. So it's a course on tour operation. So we send it out there. T-girl, I think T-girl is back. Tolu, are you there? Tolu, are you there? I think Tolu just unmute her. Okay, whenever she comes up. So she was also part of that training during COVID, and she loved it. She got a certificate in what? In tour marketing. Because the training was highly explicit. I think it took her 2 weeks or so, or 3 weeks. It was basically on tour marketing. So you can see that each of our sector like that have the way they market the services, including tickets. Yeah. There's a way you market tickets. There's a way you market tour. There's a way you understand. So that's why I was telling somebody the other day that our industry is very wide, very, very robust. Very robust. That's why you have to pick one as a professional. Pick one. Because it takes you time to know all or to master all the sectors. If it will take me over a decade to master the industry, and I'm still learning because I still do courses. Presently, I'm engaged in a particular course that I'm going to spend a lot of money, and it's in dollars. So our industry is very wide. So you have to be open to learning at all times, and you have to master one after the other. But if you are in one, master each. That's why we did the brand section when we started this program. Do you understand now? So join association, do a lot of training on that tour, specifically tour marketing. But we're going to touch few areas too as the program goes on in how to market tours. It might not be very robust, but it will be explicit. You have the background knowledge and you can forge ahead from there.
All right. Thank you so much, Mr. Dad. I'll still meet you for backyard though. I think it's
you baby.
No, thank you so much.
Yes, I'm interested because I'm interested. The association.
Okay, yes. I have one. I think you're also Igbo, right?
Yes, sir.
What's that? I will share the. Do I have the group? I don't know if I have the group link. Do I have that group link? Or do I have that group link? I'll check if I'm still on that group. You have a lot of association. I will share it. You just Google them, write to them, or call them. They will add you up. And if it requires any documentation,
okay, sir,
contact your brand to provide those documents. They might ask of CSC, they might ask of blah, blah, blah. Just join. And they might have annual dues too. The annual dues to help you too. You benefit from the annual due. Pay. So, but you have to join. Business owners join association. I used to tell you. Under witchcraft have association. Confraternity have different confraternity have their own association. So where do you belong? That's the question. That's why you get more benefits. So the academy too is always there to help you. to go for conferences and all that, conferences, training, seminars, and all that. And you yourself, you can also get up and go for tours. So that's it. This is 11:15. Woo! What a section. Any other question before we wrap it up and call it a close? Any other question? Tolu, I can see you are joining. You are just going back and forth. Any other question? There's still more time. We're still in the coaching section. We're still in the coaching section to wrap it up. So I will call it a wrap. So that I will call it a wrap. Hello. Madam Amini, we can't hear you.
Okay, I said there's a Zoom link that you sent on MasterClass. Oh,
This
still
is the
valid.
link. No,
Okay,
this
this
is the
one.
link.
Okay.
Yeah.
Because I saw a date. It's
saw
not
what?
this date I saw before. I saw the date you sent before wasn't this one. That was why I was wondering.
Oh, okay. Okay. I don't know, but I'm sure. I don't know, but
Here's a different thing. You sent it.
I just send it to me on WhatsApp. Let me
Okay.
know. The link. I think it should be the same thing. Oh. It should be the same thing.
It was a mistake.
Okay. Okay. 2 minutes more before we call it a wrap. We spend about an hour before we call it a wrap.
Hello, sir.
Yeah.
Hello.
Madam Olufunke, welcome
Good morning.
back again.
Yes, thank you. I want to ask, one of my challenges that sometimes when you have to check a fare, you get it at a particular price on your own GDS platform. And when you go online, it seems cheaper. And most of the time, the clients do not know that you are checking it on the GDS. They go to the maybe like Travel Start or the airline website to get the ticket. And it's like a bit. What do we do in that sense? Since we are just coming up, the upcoming agencies.
Okay. Are you IATA? Okay, you're issuing from one agency, right?
Yes, yes.
Okay. Okay. Okay, you issue from someone. All right, this is what I'm going to say. The agency you are issuing from, right? Are you with me?
Yes.
The agency you
I'm
are
with you.
issuing from, my in one way, I've given an agency markup, or I've added an agency markup to the fare given. That is to say, depending on airline. Now, another thing I want you to know again is that, first of all, airlines have been so far, or they are, like I was telling Annie, that they are trying to target their market themselves now with the power of internet, search engine optimization, and the likes. They are trying to target their clients directly. They don't want to give it out any longer to what? Or they don't want to wait on the account of agencies before they make sales.
Okay.
So you as an agency must smart up. And what do I mean by smarting up? You also have to gain an online presence with your fears. One, do you have a website?
No.
Go get a website.
All right.
If we all are trying to look like the airline at the end of the day, I know apparently that everyone's goal in this room as a travel professional is to maybe own I won't even say maybe, to own an airline tomorrow, to own an aircraft, to fly down an aircraft. That is where we are all going, because that is the highest level of our dream in the industry. After owning an airline, that's the last thing you want to do. Well, what else do you want to do? Do you want to go to above the sky? So we are all going to the sky. And how? Is by owning an airline. So how are you structuring yourself? Starting from your name, your agency name, to your structure, to your business development, to the way you run your services, to how you have standardized your what? The culture in your agency, to be able to look like it when that time comes. So it means that whatever the airlines are doing, it is very easy for you to walk in their steps or their shoes, just to beat them, because they can't go on foot or on surface to target customers. Now, what am I saying? If you are a sub-agent issuing with an agency, I told Annalie the other time, you must communicate personally with these agencies, develop an interpersonal relationship with them. If they are giving you a price and you know that there's a markup, agency markup there, display on your website. Activate your agency on Google. Many of you don't have it. And that's where we are going with some of us that are in the this thing now, in the academy now. We are going to activate all of you on Google. Activate yourself on Google, whereby when agencies search for you, they are there. Sell your prices not only on WhatsApp or Facebook or by mouth. Sell it also on what? On that Google adverts. Sell it on ads, via ads. Sell it on what? On your website. Sell it on your social media platform. Because you know why? It is not about them advertising online. It is how it will meet the audience on time.
Okay.
I get it now. That's the only way. How it will meet the audience on time. Because 24/7, all your clients, 80% or 90% of all our travelers are online, except the aged ones that are still running on old school level. That's the babas and the mamas that are traveling. They are still traveling. They have been traveling from 80s. Those ones, they are not online. They are not on Facebook. They don't have time. They only know you. But believe me, the tech world now, in fact, the tech industry is around us. It's present in every industry. So you have to take, if not little of tech in your agency, but 100% of tech in your industry. That's why I said, hire someone, a digital marketer. Hire, or what? You yourself go for the training. So that you can put your business out there more. That's why we have some people that are running businesses at home now, that they don't even have an office. They are making millions. They are even working with corporate companies. Some of them are issuing Shell tickets. They are issuing Chevron tickets. How? Chevron don't need to come to your office space now. They only need it if some matters arise. They don't need to. Be visible online. Visibility. I keep saying it. Visibility. That is what you need. You don't need to compete with airline. You can't compete with airline. Believe me. Even other agencies, they can't compete with airline. They have capacity. Airline have value. They have brand identity. So you can't compete with airline. That's the last person you want to compete with. But the only way you can beat them is strategically moving with the trend of the industry, and also be fast about it. If your agency is selling a promo, resell it on your platform, knowing fully well that you have a markup commission there. Don't be stingy, don't be greedy. Don't overtop. I have agencies that they can modify, they can remodify prices that wound clients. So when you know this price is competitive, Pay attention to the industry when you know it is competitive. There are sometimes all these airlines sell promo, like talk of domestic flight now. Air Peace one day was selling one promo, one instant promo. I think, was it 10,000 naira, 8,000 naira to Uyo or somewhere. Some agencies were selling it 20,000, they sell it 25. If it is me, JJ, and I have a website, I have a social platform, I'll just create an ad that very moment. A special ad, maybe Instagram advert or Facebook immediately. And I will sell it for what? Maybe 10,000 or 25,000. Is enough. Because you know why? When the process, or should I say the channel that if you get one client can give you 100 referral. That's the power of marketing again. One client. Referral will be going on from there. Because how you've been able to communicate with the client. So how do you win this? Like I said, don't be too greedy, but be fast about it. Include or incubate digitization into your agency, into your brand. You have to be able to do that. That's how you can win. Else, you can't win. Ella, you have your customer. Believe me, you also have your own customer. So visibility. Be visible. The way you are visible, you'll be relevant. Now, Madam Olufunke, have I answered your question?
Thank you. Yes, you have.
All right.
Thank you.
I think this is 11:26 now. Any other thing before we round up? Before we call it a wrap, we have a class this morning at the academy. And I think our audience are pumped already. We have a class this morning. If you are joining us for the first time, please note this is the Elders Travel Business Academy, where we raise professionals, or should I say, where we keep professionals in the travel industry. And we have been doing it for a couple of years now, and we have our success story behind us. You can Google us on Google, just insert Elders Travel Business Academy into your Google. You can follow us on LinkedIn, because the professional page, we are not on Facebook, sorry, and we are not also on Instagram. We are only on LinkedIn for now. Yes. So you can do that. Yeah, you can follow us. You see what we are doing. You'll be able to read through our vision and mission and our intention to the travel industry. Also, information, please. I will be at the Travel Hub. I'll be at the Travel Hub on the 20th of this month to conduct a training section, a free training section live on CRM, Customer Representative Management. If you want to be a part of it, please join us 9 a.m. 9 a.m. on the 20th of this month at the Hub. I'll be live having a section with the physical audience. We'll be conducting a training there. We would also be broadcasting live from there to our academy. Yes, live to our academy. And yes, I'll be available on standby. I'll be facilitating for 2 good hours. So if you want to be part of it, please join us. Add it to your calendar or your schedule on the 20th of this month. I'll be live at the Hub. You and I know that the Hub has been created for the benefit of not only the academy, but also the industry at large. And we have industry giants at the Hub. It is the first of its kind. Travel Hub is the first of its kind. And it has been able to bring everyone together in the industry, the Nigerian industry. Yes, we have so far so many people that have spent 20 years, 25 years in this industry that are presently at the Hub working. Yes, and so you don't want to be left out. If you are passionate about the industry, or if you are passionate about your travel professional career, please make yourself available on that day, where we'll be straightening out and smoothing out skills, strategy, methods, and so on, etc., etc. Thank you very much. This is level 29. I will submit tentatively to this class, and we are going back on WhatsApp for the academy. Please, there's a class holding as soon as possible by 12 p.m. So this class is going to be late. By 12 p.m., we're going to have the class on WhatsApp, not on Zoom. But I think our other trainer will come up later by then. But we'll communicate shortly on the WhatsApp platform. Thank you very much. I still remain your host, Ambassador Daniel Oluwasegun Olabiton. Thank you very much. Please, admin, the meeting can come to a close now. We can all excuse ourselves. It was nice having you guys on board another section. Yeah, I'm sweating already. Thank you very much, guys. Thank you, and God bless you.
Thank you very much.
Yeah, thank you, sir. Bye.